Rio is one of the biggest and most exciting cities I have ever been, and the energy and atmosphere is unreal. Brazil is passionate, loud, and intense, but also chaotic. Time never seems to stand still, and it's a city that never sleeps. And yet it gave me the peace I needed far away from my everyday life. I spent 1 month in Brazil, and during this time met so many wonderful people. We all had the same reason we will have stayed longer for and what we look forward to. Carnival, one of the biggest events of the year. During this time, the city, its streets and beaches are packed with millions of people, and I was right in the middle of it. Between blocos and the parades, I fulfilled a childhood dream and went to the Sapucaí Samba Dome to watch the samba school perform. We went to a favela party and didn't got much sleep at all. And somewhere between all of that, I realized how beautiful life can be. You don't always have to take everything so seriously. One thing is certain doing this week. You really don't give a fuck at all. But let's go to the very beginning. I traveled to Rio for a month, and during that time I changed my accommodation 7 times because I wanted to experience as many different perspectives as possible. During the first week, I stayed in Ipanema, where I met incredibly amazing people and explored Rio's nightlife, and slowly got a feeling for this new world. After that, I needed a little break from Rio and traveled to La Grande, where you can escape the chaos and simply do nothing for a while. Then I continued to Recreio, a surf town where I spent another week doing nothing but surfing, socializing, eating, and sleeping. But let's go back to Carnival. That was the wildest and craziest week I ever had in my life. And when it comes to accommodation during this time in Rio, there's one thing I can say: it's very expensive. The whole city suddenly becomes expensive in the days before and after Carnival, also during, of course, but I didn't really care because it's a simply once-in-a-lifetime experience, hopefully not, but it's definitely worth it. I can also say that if you travel alone, you meet so many people that after your Rio trip, you definitely won't feel alone anymore. And I spent Carnival with the best people I could have wished for. Everyone was just most excited about this week, and you just know it's the event in Brazil.
So Leute, ich bin jetzt in der Schlange für die Samba Dome Tickets. Das ist ein sehr interessantes Prozedere. Ich habe mir hier so Sachen aufgeschrieben. Erst gibt man so einen Raum und dann kriegt man haben die ein Foto von meiner Kreditkarte gemacht, von meinem ID. Und jetzt wartet man da vorne, dass man die Tickets bekommt. Ich habe nämlich Last Minute für morgen eins gekauft. Ich wusste, dass ich diese Parade sehen will, aber ich wusste nicht so wann, mit wem.
Leute, es geht jetzt los. Das ist mein Outfit. Du trägst nicht viel in Rio. Das ist fast schon zu viel. Kind of representing my country. Also mehr Berlin geht nicht. Die meisten tragen bunt. Ich zeige euch die Outfits im Laufe des Tages mal von den anderen. Ich bringe jetzt ein paar Leuten hier noch Glitzer. Die wollen Glitzer haben.
Having people you feel comfortable with is extremely important during Carnival and the blocos, because during this week you need people who look out for you, have your back, who help you in tricky situations, and of course it's an exceptional situation because it's many people, a lot of alcohol, and especially in Rio, people really should look out. You see, it's a fever dream. Sweaty and half-naked bodies pressed together, the sun is hitting your face, crowds of people pulling you through the streets, and lots of alcohol that makes you feel tired and dizzy. At first, that might not sound very appealing, but it's insanely fun. It's simply the vibe, the freedom, the escape into a world without worries, and it's very simple. The only thing you really have to worry about is which bloco, that's the street parties you see here, you're going next, and where you celebrate, drink and dance freely. And of course, it's also time when Brazilian kiss culture reaches its peak. In Brazil, it's quite normal to kiss someone without much conversation and then move on to the next person. So no wonder that Carnival, that is a party that lasts for days, provides the perfect setting for people to fully embrace this culture.
Barcelona. Barcelona! Barcelona! Oh! Somos de lá,
Vai,
amigo.
like,
Brasil.
sorte!
Não.
This is like crazy.
Viadinho! 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 Viadinho!
Das ist einfach Rio. Leute, da ist der Kreis. So Leute, I'm getting ready. Ich bin wirklich noch betrunken tatsächlich und komme gerade von den Blockhaus und das hier ist das Wertvollste, was ich hier in ganz Rio gerade besitze. Es ist ein Ticket für die Samba Dome. Oh mein Gott. Das hier ist wirklich wertvoll. Ich werde einfach mit fucking 21 die Samba Dome in Rio sehen. Ich bin so excited. Ich habe sie gestern so gefragt, soll ich es jetzt schon anziehen? So, no, Gringos shouldn't wear that. Ich freue mich so dolle. Oh mein Gott. Das ist so toll. Ich freue mich so. Are you excited?
Yeah, super excited!
Heute Karneval Tag 2.
This is like my first morning view from the Kreis because I always Leute, wir haben jetzt den Sonnenuntergang geguckt und es sind einfach so um die 6 Helikopter in der Luft. Alle wegen dem Sunset. Ich hab mich leider dagegen entschieden, das zu machen, weil ich mir so denke, komm, du wirst eines Tages hier wieder hinkommen und dann machst du das. Aber irgendwie war mir das zu viel Stress und zu viel Geld. I mean, once in a lifetime experience, aber ich denke mir halt so, nee. Aber es ist crazy, wirklich so an die 6 Stück habe ich jetzt schon hier gesehen. Das ist so schön. Yeah, it's cool when we all have.
Morena tropicana, eu quero teu sabor. Que show bateria, feliz aniversário Maria. E também gostaria de uma salva de palmas. Coração de vocês. Bateria, tsunami, tira uma. A luz secreta.
After Carnival, what means a week full of partying, I first needed to calm down and breathe again. In Santa Teresa, there's a wonderful hostel in a villa whose beautiful surroundings give you exactly the calmness and peace that you need after something like that.
This is so good. This is what it's worth following.
It was no surprise that I didn't want to go back home. I met interesting and wonderful people who live here. I talked with them and had the feeling that I was getting a glimpse into their world. But now I have left their world and my life continues somewhere else. While I carry this precious collection of memories and experiences, holding on to them through stories and pictures, they will remain in that world. They will continue their lives here. The everyday life will still unfold between the heat, loud and hectic streets, parties and sunset at the beaches. I am taking so much from this journey. So many things have become clear to me, and I carry a piece of Brazil with me back home.